what I want to do here right now, I want to bring on a very special guest. Guys, I want to welcome everyone, a big welcome to the OG himself. Everybody give a big welcome to Chris. Chris is a TTG member and was actually one of, if not our actual very first lifetime TTG member. Okay, maybe not the first. He was one of the original lifetime members. He was one of the first people to join us with the lifetime member, not the first, but one of the first. And I want to bring him on because he's got a hell of a story. What's up, Chris? How you doing, my man?
How you doing?
How you doing, brother? So Chris has a really good story that I want him to share with everyone here. And I just want everyone to give a big warm welcome to Chris. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing really, really good. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Listen, bro, I want to say first and foremost, I want to say thank you. And I appreciate you taking the time to come on here tonight and joining me on the live with the rest of the crew and sharing your story, because it's an amazing one. So I want to dive right in. And guys, Chris has been a member now with us in TTG for a little while. He's now a lifetime member. And Chris, you've got an amazing story, like I said, that I think everyone needs to hear. And please lay it on us, okay? As I want to be able to introduce you properly, only to say it's an honor to have you here, and thank you. And I want you to kind of just share your story with the community right now. I think everybody needs to hear it.
Wow, thank you. Hell of a welcome. I appreciate that, Mike. I really do. And hello, everyone. Jesus, everybody saying hello to me makes me feel amazing. I can't type in hello to everybody, so hello, everybody. You guys are the bomb. Man, what can I say? Just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a 48-year-old father of three. I got three kids that are all adults now. And I was just a regular guy, married. I got a house, got three kids, had a small business, and I had a really bad accident one day. I ended up hitting a pole really hard. Should have killed me. It actually did 3 times. And I found myself stuck in an ICU. I woke up after a 3-month coma, and I couldn't talk. I had a tube in my throat. Couldn't really move, because after 3 months, you get atrophy in your whole body. Didn't know I was paralyzed from here down. Didn't know anything. And once I was able to register what happened to me and realize that my life as I knew it ceased to exist. Everything's different now. My business gone. My truck, I had my wife turn it into the bank while I was still in ICU. And I always kind of like envied people that traded. My uncle had some investments that, I took them to the bank to cash out some bonds before. But I always like envied that ability if people could like go and invest some money and trade and make money, either invest in trading, what have you. It was something that I thought, it's not something I could ever do unless I get a whole bunch of money. So I started reaching out to people that I saw on Instagram that I knew that were posting trading stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm banged up. I'm never going to walk again. I need to learn how to do something with my life. Would you help me out? Because I didn't understand how trading worked at all. I thought somebody's just going to like take me under their wing and I'm going to be safe. Right. Doesn't work like that. I got myself a phone and I opened up a TD Ameritrade account and I started paper trading. And this is a couple of years ago. So this is at the time I looked at Tesla because I said, I got kids that are millennials. And these kids, if they make enough money, they're going to go to space. My son, one of his career aspirations as he was going through it in high school was to be an astronaut. That's so awesome. I'm like, this is it. Tesla was 350 at the time, to give you a perspective of when this was pre-split. So I started watching content. I found you on YouTube, and I started being a regular of watching your videos. And then there was TTG Tuesday. So I went to TTG Tuesday, and I was like, man, this is very transparent. Because I'm a logical thinker. I was an engineer. I worked on computer networks and cameras and stuff. I'm an analyst, and if it's logical, I can figure anything out. Doesn't matter what it is. So I was like, this is logical. I talked to my wife, and then you brought the wolf on, and you said, hey, we got this guy coming. He's a pot stock guru, the wolf. This is a sector I have a heavy interest in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 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 I went ahead and joined up. I think it was April. I didn't really understand what was going on with the stock market. I just woke up one day and saw Japan crash, and I said, whoa, we're in for something today. I went through the courses, and I saw what was happening with, the ascent. And I kind of rushed myself going through the courses because I thought I'm going to miss it. I'm
Right.
going to miss the big opportunity. And so I jumped in chat after I got my basic courses in, and I got through past like the TTG triangle, and I jumped in and I started trading. I put some money in the live account, in the paper account. I crushed it. Yeah, because everybody was crushing it if you invested in a couple of stocks on the way up, like Tesla. So I started trading. I was doing really good. I followed some of your trades, Mike. I followed some of Wolf's trades. I got in on a couple of really good Roku trades, a couple of Kronos trades, and I was like, "Whoa!" I had a $1,500 day, and I was like, "Man, I had the next 10 years mapped out financially." I told my wife,
Yep.
"You're retiring next year, okay?" And it doesn't work like that. Then I got hit with some reality, started oversizing, and I got banged. I put myself in a deep hole, pretty deep hole, and I lost a bit considerable piece of my account, and I got a bit down on myself. I went back into the courses. I had one-on-ones, multiple. The first one was with Wolf, and it was dope. I had one with Simmons. Just had one with Toner, which was amazing. I got one with you coming up.
I look forward to it, man. I can't wait.
Yeah. Look, even after like I went deep into the hole, I realized what I'm working with, and I told my wife we got to do the lifetime. I want to lock it in now before it's like out of reach, because I need at least four mentorship sessions a year. The rest of my trading career, and so we went into more savings and went ahead and did the membership because it was on the plan. Like I'm sure all of you guys,
Mhm.
and as soon as I get 4 grand, from my trading profits, I'm gonna level up, or 5 grand, or whatever the difference is. But I told her, no, 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 we ain't waiting for that, because like I'm messing up. We're gonna be waiting too much. I want to do it now, and I want all access. I want all these things that are gonna help my trading. And I worked harder. I slowed down. Stopped trading so many trades. Stopped trying to do everything. Got pickier, and I'm digging myself out of the hole. You know, I didn't want to quit, just like I didn't want to quit in the hospital. It's a long road, but you can't quit. You can't quit. You
Amen,
have to
man.
continue. You have to
Amen.
continue. There was a
So,
point where I really was like, man, this is maybe I bit off more than I can chew. And Adam reached out to me directly, and he was like, you're not quitting. What do you need? And I had my first one-on-one was really far out, and I was like, man, I can't just pause for a month and a half. So he figured something out, and next thing you know, I had my one-on-one was in a couple of days, and that really made a big difference. Having that one-on-one with Wolf at that time that I was needing it. Man, I'm probably all over the place. I haven't really talked about this. I chose trading because it's something I've always liked. I've always thought about. And I'm in a position physically where I can't depend on my body. So I can't put someone else's trust in me to show up to a job, even a virtual one, right? Because I got days I can't get out of bed. Like I could catch a UTI, which is common with paraplegics. And I could end up in the hospital for a couple of weeks. That happens, you know. But if I learn how to trade, I can do that whether I'm laying in the hospital on antibiotics or whether I'm at my desk. Like I can do that. So, you know, it was a no-brainer. I went for it. You know, I love math. So I went for it. You know, I got in and I got some goals like everybody else. My goals right now, my first goal is PDT, like a lot of people, a lot of you guys is PDT rule. And I put my nose down and started like trading because the loss number, it was so big, it hurt, you know?
Yeah.
It was so big, it hurt. But I just started trading and I still was struggling. I would have like, you know, oh wow, I did good. I made $300 today, and then tomorrow I'm down 160. I'm like, what the heck? You know, like oh, the next day I'm like, all right, made $100. That's my goal for the day. Okay, cool. And then the next, what did I do? How did I lose 160? But I worked on it and I annoyed some people and got a lot of encouragement from the TTG family and I got a lot of help from moderators. And I checked my overall balance the other day because I have things spread out. And I'm like, I'm actually less than 5 grand away from PDT. And that shocked me.
Awesome, man. Oh, that's awesome.
That shocked me because I was a lot further than that away. I think I was down like 12 grand, something like that. You know, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Why am I doing this? Why am I pushing hard? Well, because I had a whole community of people. I had my family, I had my wife that stopped for 4 months while I was dying. And they refused to give up on me. They refused to give up on me. They all said, we knew you were going to beat it. And they sent the priest to my room. They told him, no, this guy's not checking out. So I can't let nobody down. I can't let myself down. I can't let my wife down. I can't let my kids down. So I accepted the chair and I jumped into the TTG family, which has been great. I have a personal goal. One of my personal goals is to get a standing wheelchair. And why do I want a standing wheelchair? Well, because when you can't stand up ever again, your bones get brittle, your bone density goes down, your circulation's horrible. After 4 hours, my feet swell up. I can't even just troop it. I have to put them up. So there's a lot of health concerns. I have a standard, like a fixed standard, but it's a fixed standard. I gotta go sit in it, and I'm stuck there like for the hour that I'm in the standard. But with a standing chair, because I researched them, with a standing chair, I can actually go in the kitchen and cook dinner for my wife who works
Wow.
50, 60 hours a week. And more importantly, I could do something that it took me a while to accept, which is I can't really hug anybody. I could hug my wife if I'm laying down in bed and she's laying down in bed. Sure, that's it. That's it. You know, people try to hug me. It's not easy. It's awkward when you can't get up out of your wheelchair, you know, and your feet are out in the way. And, you know, it's things you don't really think about, like little things you don't really think about, you know. And like, I would love to be able to just, will hug my wife, hug my kids, have a conversation without people hurting their back because they're bent over trying to hear me. Like stupid little things like that. Like, stupid little things like that. And when I get there, it's gonna change everything for me mentally. And I'm gonna be able to do a lot more. I'm gonna be able to fully use my kitchen, cook dinner for my wife. And then maybe I can afford a private nurse one day. So my wife doesn't have 2 jobs. Right? And then maybe I can afford to retire her, you know,
Yeah, man.
and then she can.
I think we just lost Chris, guys. Oh, we got him. He's back. We got him, guys. He's back.
Hello?
Yeah. Chris,
Oh,
we got you here, buddy.
you
You got
lost
you
me?
here, man. Chris, I gotta say, man, it's really hard not to, just to kind of get choked up. And I gotta tell you, I commend you. I thank you. I respect the ever living hell out of you for not quitting, for not giving up, for putting in putting in the work, for having the realest goal that I've ever heard in my entire life. and I got to tell you, man, I'm going to be, hey,
That's
hi,
her. She's the reason I'm alive.
God bless you. You have one hell of a husband, and you have one hell of a wife, man.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I want to bring on right now Adam and the Wolf. We just brought them both on. Are you guys here with audio or?
Yeah, I'm here.
Well, I think Wolf is still on mute.
Yeah. Jay, you there?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Wolverino.
So Chris, I got a little bit of a confession, dude. So,
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a confession for you, man.
Adam.
Last night after you did your one-on-one with Chris Toner, he sent
amazing.
He sent Mike and I that text message, or a text message telling us that his whole world was just put into perspective because you described to him that one of your goals was to get that stand-up wheelchair so that you could go ahead and hug your family at their level, you know? And I'm trying real hard not to get choked up. This and like Wally and like Lady and the Tramp every time, you know? But I, we saw that last night and I immediately called Mike and bro, I need you to go check your email for me real quick.
Bro, what did you do? Oh shit. Man, you're fucking kidding me, man.
I couldn't sleep last night. I did a ton of research.
No.
I looked at that company that you told me about today. I tried to play it off just to get more information.
No.
But we bought you the top of the line stand-up wheelchair, man.
What? They bought a wheelchair, man.
You deserve it. You deserve it, my man.
You deserve it, dude.
You deserve it.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm not used to this. I'm like a loner. I'm like one of those popular loners. Like, you guys are killing me right now.
You're not a loner anymore, brother. You're a family now.
Yeah.
God damn it, I hate video, man. I wish I could hug you guys right now. Man, you guys don't know what you just gave me.
No, we don't, dude, and that's the whole point. I know we don't know, you know, but to hear your story, it really just kind of puts it all in perspective, you know what I mean? All of it. Something so simple that you can totally take for granted, like working towards a goal just to be able to afford something to stand up and be able to hug your family. You know, you see all these videos of people come on here and they show fancy things and they talk about. Hey, man.
Hey, man. How you doing, man? How are you?
Yo, Chris, you turned this into a bunch of Michael Jordan memes.
Yeah. People are Glenny is gonna have a field day with these faces tomorrow.
You're gonna kill me with that, Glenny. Wow, bro. I don't. You guys, man, I'm speechless, and that's crazy because I don't shut up. Oh my God, you guys, I don't know what to say, man. Thank you, like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You guys are really amazing, and you're gonna see what I do with my success and how I'm gonna bring more people, more disabled people into this trading community, because there's so many people like me that they feel like their life is over, they have no purpose, and we have a purpose. Just because we're in a chair doesn't matter. we can still achieve things, and we could still be relevant and contribute. You know, and if I'm out there in the market trading, then I'm on the other side of somebody's trade, so I'm relevant. You know.
That was good too. Fuck. That was.
You're gonna see, man. You're gonna see. I'm spreading this. And I'm gonna be loud with it. So that we bring more people along. There's no reason why nobody can't be a part of this. You know, I really appreciate this gesture. Like I never asked for nothing, because what you guys provide for the value that you guys ask, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, you know. And
No,
and
I just, I got home last night and I was on the phone with Mike, and like, I hugged my wife and I hugged my kids, and then I was like,
wow,
fuck, like this guy needs to be able to do this too.
man, you guys don't know, like, you know, my mental capital. You know what you talk about, Mike?
Yep.
Mental capital.
Yep.
You have no idea, man. You just broke my bank.
Chris, it is my absolute honor to be with you through this entire journey. And
all of us, dude.
And your journey has just begun. When everything happened to you, I'm sure you and other people that are out there that experience something like that feel like that's where things end. Your journey has just begun, man.
I joined this family.
I'm so damn proud of how far you've come and the work that you have put in. And I know that you rushed through the courses in the beginning, and it's normal. Like people get very excited when they first start trading. They're in a rush to make a lot of money. And if they have some success early on, they feel like, oh, I figured it out. I got it. And they go too big, they run before they walk, and they end up giving all that back and then some. But that's the moment right there where a lot of people give up, and you don't give up. You didn't give up then. You didn't give up when everything happened, and you went back through the courses. You took your time. You did your one-on-ones. You put in the work, and you made a decision that you're going to succeed at this. And now, fast forward, you're a few $1,000 away from PDT rule. When you said before, you're like, oh, I don't know what to say. You say that I'm going to get myself out of PDT, and then we're going to continue to grow from there as a group. Myself, the Wolf, Adam, Jason, Jay, Toner, Momin, Elena, the entire team, the entire family. And it's not even just us. It's every single member that's on this live stream right now. It's every single member that's in chat.
Thanks.
This is why I say welcome to the family when people join, because I love you, Chris. I love David. I love Judy. I love Will. I love every single one of the TTG community. And Chris, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming on here and sharing your story with us.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Thank you so much, man. And I wanted everyone to hear this tonight, because I think that it's so easy to get wrapped up in the day-to-day of things that, even myself, like I'm talking about myself too, about things that you just take for granted, and it's tough to keep a clear perspective on things, and something so simple as being able to, hug a loved one, and just being able to that's what, being able to have a certain quality of life, being able to really be self-sufficient. When you said tonight, you're like, if I'm trading, I'm on the other side of that trade and I matter.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck this. I'm
relevant. Yeah, you're relevant. Because it's hard, man, when you get into a situation that you find yourself disabled like me, it's hard. You know, it's easy to feel irrelevant, you know. But listen, I want to say something. I don't know if this is going to come out wrong or whatever, but I'm blown away, but I'm not surprised. You know why? Because the heart that you guys have, it's shown through to me a long time ago, right? I'm not shocked that you guys have a heart this freaking huge. I figured that out before I became a lifetime member, and that's why I became a lifetime member. I'm gonna be quite honest. You guys are amazing. You guys care, and that is worth everything. At the end of the day, you guys care. You guys care. You guys give a damn. You care about everybody's plight and everybody's success. You recognize that your focus is to be on your members and not worry about, you know, the money. The money's gonna take care of itself. You guys figured that out. And it was so apparent. So like I don't want to say, oh, I'm shocked, because you guys are freaking amazing. You guys have huge hearts, you know. But yeah, I'm blown away. I'm shocked. I would never expect this. But from you guys, not surprised, man. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. You guys really freaking care. And you guys do stuff like this all the time in little ways, you know, and in big ways. Today with me, it was in a huge way, you know.
Do you want to hear the bad news? They so it's so I went ahead and I ordered it today. And I was hoping that I was originally told it would take 7 to 10 days. But they said it could take till March before they get it to you. But when they get it to you, they're going to set it up. They're going to do everything for you.
Adam just sent me the video. Is Chris on here, Adam?
I don't know. I think he's setting it up. You know, Chris sent me a video today, and I'll go ahead, like literally just now. And I was like, you know, because I said to him, I was like, yo, when you get it, I want to see it. I want to see you, you know, send me the video of you hugging your family, man. Like that, I want to, you know, that's some of the coolest things I've ever heard. So today, like literally on this live stream, he sent me the video of that he had received the chair, and that is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't know, man. That's some of the coolest shit I've ever seen.